In China, Twitter is banned. Its 1.4 billion citizens cannot be on the social media platform, but its local authorities are splurging millions of dollars on the site, all in the name of global advertising. This makes China the platform's fastest growing overseas ad market, also one of Twitter's largest non-US revenue sources. In fact, a recent Reuters review report shows how important China has become for Twitter. Local government authorities and the Communist Party flocked to Twitter to buy ads. These promotions talked about local attractions as well as their cultural and economic achievements. In fact, inside Twitter, internal teams often clash over Chinese operations. They want to maximize sales, but they're also concerned about the optics. Twitter's dealings in China came to the forefront on Tuesday. This was during the testimony by the Twitter whistleblower. He said there was a Chinese agent working at the company. Not just that, he said Twitter was too dependent on the Chinese revenue stream. Listen in.
While at Twitter, you raised concerns with their policy allowing Chinese advertisement. What was Twitter's response?
In a nutshell, it was, we're already in bed. It would be problematic if we lost that revenue stream. So figure out a way to make people comfortable with it.
His disclosures also note that the FBI notified Twitter of at least one Chinese agent in the company, I should say. Based on allegations, Twitter also suffers from a lack of data security.
Now, Twitter has denied the accusations, but there are still questions about its revenue. Gaming, e-commerce, tech firms in China are key Twitter customers. Twitter's sales of overseas ads to Chinese clients is also massive, estimated to be in the hundreds of millions of dollars a year. Twitter's China region has seen an 800-fold improvement in revenue since 2014. This is the fastest growing region globally. Chinese local authorities continued buying foreign social media ads even after the pandemic triggered the closure of the country's borders. Now, this at a time when China's regulators have been asked to be cautious when it comes to outbound spending. Some, in fact, worry that the expansion of its Chinese business could harm Twitter. Tensions grew internally over the company's operations in China. In fact, an attempt to set up the company's first mainland China sales office fizzled in 2019. This was because of data security concerns. But that has not stopped the company's growing expansion here. In fact, as business grew, so did the demands. The Chinese local government accounts asked the company for blue tick verifications. They also asked for help with negative activities targeting their accounts. The buying of ads on Twitter by state-affiliated entities is almost ironic. Chinese police have arrested several citizens who have found ways to use the platform to criticize the authorities, and Chinese courts have sentenced dozens for using Twitter. Beijing has rarely commented on any of these cases, but ironically, it says it is for trying to subvert the regime. So while the local governments can use Twitter to promote themselves, citizens doing this is seen as a form of dissent in China. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.